I grew up in Mexico. My family was from El Paso. And during my childhood and early adolescence, we made dozens of trips across the border. That border has changed dramatically. And that's reflected in the material that we're going to be covering during the course. This concept of borderlands, of course, didn't exist back then, but I want to start with Alvaro Núñez Cabeza de Vaca, a Spanish explorer, who shipwrecked on the Galveston coast of Texas and over 7 years made a trek across the entire state of Texas, part of New Mexico, and then back into Mexico. And then we'll take it forward. Now, the border has had some momentous changes. For example, 1848, with the Mexican-American War that culminated in the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, when probably a fourth of Mexico's total landmass was transferred to the United States. And then in 1853 with the Gadsden Treaty, in which additional territory, including where Tucson now is, became also part of the United States. Another momentous occurrence along the U.S. Mexico border was, of course, 9/11. And that's when things dramatically changed. All of these moments, all going back to the 16th century and coming forward through 1848, 1853, and then 9/11, are amply reflected in the writings of Mexican-American, Mexican, Native American, and Anglo-American authors who have a very different perspective on the border. So for those of you who spend part of your year in Tucson as snowbirds or rainbirds, and even those of you who have lived here for a long time, I think the border remains a kind of mystery to you. And maybe this course will serve to enlighten you on how dynamic the border and the borderlands are in terms of literature and other artistic expression.